beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Joy. The last time I did Pandat Palette was in 2023 and I've really missed it. So in 2026, I'll be bringing Pandat Palette back. I'm currently considering working on one of the palettes I used in my 2025 Years of Usage Eyeshadow Project Pan. And my reason for that is because I already have a good head start, having used all of the eyeshadows at least 25 times. Let me show you the palettes I'm considering. So there are 6 eyeshadow palettes. A few of these were also contenders in previous Pandat Palette projects. So we have here the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, Volume 2. For this eyeshadow palette, most of the shades are everyday shades for me. This is a neutral eyeshadow palette, and I've already hit pan on one of them. So amongst the eyeshadows in here, the one I think I will struggle will be this shade. These two I can use as eyeliners. And then the one I really like here, or why I am considering this one, is because we have a satin shade, this one and this one, which I can use as a topper. And then for the Pure Soiree Diaries, another neutral eyeshadow palette. Most of the shades are also an everyday shades for me, but the one I think I will struggle with will be the shimmers, because this one, they're not my typical shimmer eyeshadows where I use as a I put them on my lid. This one, these are quite dark. It's only the shade Twinkle that would be my typical eyeshadow lid, or lid eyeshadow for my eyelid there. And then the You Can Be Belonging. So I've mentioned actually in my final update for the Years of Usage Eyeshadow Project Pan that I like this eyeshadow palette, because I was even considering buying the Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette, which this eyeshadow palette is duping. While I enjoyed this shade, I like this shade, it's not an eyeshadow I would typically wear every day. So there are a few eyeshadows here that I wouldn't be wearing typically every day. So like Drift, this Big Sky, Wanderlust, and Radio as well. I don't like these two eyeshadows actually, but Drift is fine and Big Sky I love. And then the rest I can wear every day. So this is a good option, apart from the fact that I already hit pan on one eyeshadow and I've expanded the pan. So I kind of felt that maybe for this eyeshadow palette, the eyeshadows here are not a lot. Although it says here it's 1.2 grams, but it's probably not 1.2 gram on each of the eyeshadow. Then we have here this Wet n Wild Comfort Zone eyeshadow palette. Previously, I worked on a Wet n Wild trio as my palette for my Pandat Palette project, and I've successfully used up all of the eyeshadows. Because of that experience, I feel confident I could do well with this palette, especially with these 4 eyeshadows on the left. The one I might struggle will be this one, and also this one. This is a lovely shade. Each of the eyeshadows here is, I cannot see how many products in there. Perhaps it's 1 gram. And then for the Beauty Glaze eyeshadow palette, this is also a neutral eyeshadow palette, but much more colorful compared to the others. It's a bit similar to Pure Soiree Diaries, probably, I would say. And this is what this looks like. I feel that this one is something I can actually wear every day as well. And and it's not as hard pressed as the Pure Soleil Diaries. And the last one, the most colorful, I would say, or has more colors and most number of eyeshadows. So that's the downside here, is this Makeup Revolution Soft X eyeshadow palette. And that's what the palette looks like. There are 24 eyeshadows here, and that's the one that's making me not consider this because there are just a lot. But the eyeshadows here, I feel I can actually also wear every day. And there are a lot of eyeshadow toppers here for me. So these are a lot of shimmers here that I can use as an eyeshadow topper. I also saw a lot of photos, or some people have worked on this as part of their project pan, and they've hit pan on a lot of the eyeshadows here. So I feel that maybe this is not as difficult as it looked. I've also worked on previously on an eyeshadow palette from Makeup Revolution. There were 15 eyeshadows there, and I managed to hit pan on many of the eyeshadows. So that's where my confidence is on this one, considering this one. So these are the 6 eyeshadow palettes I'm considering. I still haven't decided which palette to work on, so let me know in the comments which one you think I should choose. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!